velvety leaves. Okay. I found this. Yeah, it's like. It is officially Halloween, and I know this video will be uploaded pretty late, like after Halloween, but I just want to film this video so like to get it over with. I will be going through my entire Anthurium collection, and today I have my Brat Glam. Is it giving Brat? Over the few months, I've collected a few Anthuriums to consider a collection. I also introduced a new Anthurium that I picked up at Home Depot, and I will be doing a repotting session for that plant. And in this video, I'll also demonstrate on how to make these paper roses. Don't they look realistic? They're made out of coffee filters. Stick around, I'll show you how I made these coffee filter flowers. Today I'm super excited to share with you a rare plant that I found at Home Depot.
Okay? We like critters, so that's okay. Yeah, as you can tell. So this question is, if you could have any defense mechanism of an animal, what would you have? So if you could have that type of defense mechanism in your body or become you.
In my body.
Yes, what would it be? So can we maybe explain quickly what a defense mechanism is?
Yeah, sure. So a defense mechanism is something that an animal has or uses, a feature that protects it from predators.
Yeah.
Or is a way to either get the predator to go away or escape the predator.
So maybe like quills on a porcupine, something like this.
It's one of those weeks where I want to visit Home Depot just for funsies, you know? I know you do it too. I like to visit once a week to see what they have. You never know what you'll find because it's Home Depot. Today, I found a rare Anthurium. Oh my goodness. Look at this Anthurium. Can we just have a moment of silence for this gorgeousness here? What do you think? There's a little wear and tear, obviously. It's Home Depot. What do you expect? It's gonna be damaged. I consider this a rare plant, not because it's hard to get your hands on. It's actually pretty easy to get your hands on this crystallinum. It's rare because Home Depot has it. You know? I consider this a rare plant, meaning that it's rare for Home Depot to carry it for this price. You're not gonna believe it. $30. $30. Not bad. This is a pretty easy Anthurium to care for based on other plant people that are taking care of it. They say that it's pretty easy. It's a beginner friendly type of Anthurium. Let's take a look at the plant here. So this is its biggest leaf. And this is its newest leaf. It's looking a little beat up, you know. I'm gonna have to chop it off. This Anthurium features velvety leaves, stunning white veining. Look at the sinus, the way it creeps down. It's so gorgeous. And the petiole is a red color. And the edges are red as well. There is another plant in here that is branching out right here. You see that? There's like a shoot in there. Oh my goodness. Showing you exactly how I set this plant up for success and how I'm going to repot it. So I'm gonna start by picking some Anthuriums here that is in front of me. It's on a vertical shelf on the wall, and I'd say like this is how I envision it. to look like, and it's almost complete. I'm just waiting for my philodendron T.I.Y variegated to be more mature to be able to be on this shelf. But let me give you a quick update on that one first. Let me show you. It's over here up against the window. It's getting prime natural light, diffused light as well. Forgot to mention that. But here it is. Here is my baby Billy. OMG. Look at this cutie. This is its newest leaf here. OMG. But yeah, I'm just waiting for this one to harden off. It's working really hard. Look at the roots. The roots. Nice. You see that aerial root right there? It's loving it in here, and it's love being up against the window. Yeah. And once it matures, I'm gonna put it over here on the shelf. Just wait on it. Just put it on a moss pole. Oh my god. Talking about moss poles. Let me show you this moss pole here. This is what I have going on. It's a Snow Queen pothos or Marble Queen. I forget, but it's on a moss pole. And look at this leaf. Its newest leaf is so gorgeous. It's so big. It's the size of my hand for comparison. OMG. This moss pole thing is working in my favor because I'm able to have trailing plants growing vertically, so that will also, be a space saver. And I've chopped this down. It was a little taller, and I chopped it halfway, and I got rid of the bottom section and kept the top, and this is the top section. Yeah, this is turning into a plants update video unexpectedly. Let's talk about my first Anthurium. This is my first ever Anthurium. My friend actually got this for me. She went to a plant show and picked up 2 of these specimens. And I'm just gonna show you. Here it is. It's gonna focus. This is its newest leaf, and the name of this one is called the Dark Phoenix XRVDP. So it's a hybrid. This one, it has some sugars on it or some past damage. I don't know. This one's not looking too good. At least the new leaf is looking gorgeous. I love this combination because the leaf is like a dark green, kind of like amber color, and it matches this ceramic cup so well. Here it is. It's growing in chunky mix, and it's growing out of this pot already. And it's in a self-watering setup here. I love this sinus right here. Do you see the vein? It looks like a spider almost. It's giving my eyelashes. My second Anthurium would have to be, it's right over here. It is the Anthurium Silver Blush. And I got this at a plant fair or a plant show with my friend as well. She has the exact one because we got the same one. But this one is one of my favorites because the silver and glitteriness of the leaf, especially on the veins. The camera is not picking it up, but it's glittery. I promise you that. I'll try a little clip so you can see the glitteriness. But this is its newest leaf, and this one is strange because it's cupping instead of laying flat. Very interesting. And here is the medium. It's in chunky mix. It's loving it in here. The roots are growing out. I have some sphagnum moss around the base here so that it could keep this chunk moist so that the aerial roots could grow into the medium. And it's pushing out a new leaf right there. Oh my god. This one is so pretty. I love the vein. Love the glitteriness of it too as well. The third one would have to be, yeah, this one. It's kind of like wonky looking, especially with this new leaf here. It's like growing out. I kind of like that look, but at least it's facing the front and not like facing up, you know? So this here is the Anthurium clarinervium. Clarinervium. This is its latest leaf, and it's getting ready to push out another one. Look at that baby. So tiny. In this one, I also have sphagnum moss wrapped around the chunk, or the trunk, if you will, so that the aerial roots can grow and poke through here. You can see it's like poking through already. Let me try to show you. The aerial root is growing right there. And it's blooming. It's blooming. I don't have any other anthuriums to cross pollinate this with at the moment. But I could save the pollen and then freeze it and then maybe pollinate another one that starts to bloom. That will be my first ever Anthurium breeding session. It's not putting out the pollen yet. It's in chunky mix and it's loving it as well. You can see all the roots in there. This one is about ready for some water as well. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I almost forgot about this one, and it's like a piece of art that I made. It's on the wall. Gotta be careful to take it down here. But here it is. Ta-da! This here is the Anthurium superbum, and I have it on a mounted setup here. I used a metal pegboard and some fishing wire, some moss, and put it all together, and this is how it looks like. Ooh, plants move. They do. Mounted it, and this is how it looks like. It's like a living piece of art. It's on the wall, and I water this like once a week. Getting ready to push out a new leaf right there. OMG. I love this one. Is it called superbum or superbum?
Superbum or superbum?
How do you pronounce this? Yeah. This is like
Superbum or superbum?
I love this. I'm gonna put this back on the wall.
Superbum or superbum?
Definitely not least. The highest one on the shelf is I got this one at Home Depot. Stick around, I will do a repotting session with this baby here. This here is the Anthurium crystallinum, and this is its latest leaf. I think there's like two plant parents in here, or like two stalks that's growing out of it. There's one right here, and there's like the main one right here, which is pushing out a new leaf as well. The leaf on this one is much darker, and it's more velvety compared to the clarinervium. The leaf is like paper-like, and this one is more velvet-like. It has like a satin matte look to it. And I also have sphagnum moss wrapped around the base here with this one as well. It's in a no drainage planter. Let's do a side by side with this one. So here's the clarinervium. Here is the crystallinum. See the shape? This one is like paper-like, and then this one is more velvety. Yeah. Okay, it's like a workout trying to take these plants down. Oh, yeah. That's everything. One more. Oh my god, I keep forgetting this one. Ta-da! This one here is the Anthurium I can't really pronounce this. Villanorium. Villanorium.
Violinorium.
Villanorium. That's the name of this Anthurium. I got this one at Home Depot as well. Just look at the sinus on this. Oh my god. Look at the petiole. It's like triangular. It's three-sided. Very interesting. Camera's not picking it up, but it's three-sided. And the veining on this, it's like daddy long leg. So creepy. It's giving Halloween vibes, you know? Love it. It's throwing out a new leaf at the top here, and it is in chunky mix. Yeah, pretty easy to care for too. Doesn't require a lot of water because it's so succulent. The more succulent the leaf, the less water it requires. So yeah, but generally Anthuriums don't really require a lot of water because their roots are just so thick. They're like orchid roots. But that's all the Anthuriums that I have in my collection. Six. I have 6 Anthuriums in total. That's definitely considered a collection. Okay, so I'm gonna first start by digging into the plant and looking at the roots to see how it is. And depending on the root mass, I have a few pots here available. I have a 4-inch clear one, a 5-inch, as well as this pretty ceramic one here available. And yeah, let's start by digging in. This is in a 6-inch probably. It looks like it. And this is just a Cashpo ceramic one. Price. Some chops maybe. I'm gonna have to chop some leaves off here. Maybe this one. This one looks a little weathered. Chop this one too. It's gonna look a little bald. Bald-headed. Bald-headed with galaxy juice. I think I'm gonna chop the newest leaf too. It's looking a little nasty. Now it's down to 2 leaves. I think I'm gonna keep it at that. These are the only 2 that looks really good in my opinion. So I'm just gonna keep those 2. This tiny one in here. Where's the petiole? Are these aerial roots? Don't know what they are. Chopping them. We could take a closer look now that I chopped it. Do you see? Okay, so the redness tends to fade on this one. It's like glowing against the, you see it? It's like kind of glowing around the edges right here. The contrast between the dark, velvety texture and the striking, bright veination, it's to die for. This little shoot right here, coming off of this stump down here. And hopefully I could get another plant out of this. Oh my god, is it splitting? I think it's splitting right here. It's growing from one side here, and then there's another shoot this way. You see it? Because it could be that this is a mutated. Blowing up the titties. It's probably stuck in there, huh? Okay. Okay, let me reposition myself here. Oh god, yes. Anthurium roots are very nice and juicy. They are almost epiphytic. I want to remove this Anthurium out of this substrate because I know that this substrate won't work for my additions, and I want it to be in something more airier, at the same time not too moisture retentive. I don't want long periods of moisture in here. The roots look really good. Yummy roots. Um, I know you love to see the roots. The roots. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and try to remove all of this soil. Give it a little massage. And I'm not gonna like completely strip the plant down to like bare root and wash the roots. I can do that, but I'm not trying to disturb the roots a whole lot here. Alright, I got most of the soil out here. Yeah, so this mix is very moisture retentive. As you can tell, when I squeeze the soil, there's a lot of water coming out. That's a sign that this soil is waterlogged. I don't really enjoy using the soil, so we're gonna skip out on that and then put it in to the chunky mix. Taking a look at the root mass here, it's pretty big, so I'm thinking this is out of the list. I'm thinking maybe this clear one would do the trick. Yeah. Ceramic planter is pretty. I don't think it's going to fit. Yeah, it's a little... Well, actually... Wait, hold on. It's a little too tight, I feel. Yeah, it will be a little too tight. So we're gonna skip out on this ceramic planter. I found this beautiful planter waiting to be occupied. This is from Target, and it's the threshold line. My friend got me this planter. Really love it. I like how shallow it is and this like checkered design. It's just all right. Wow, look at that contrast. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna keep the plug on there so the water doesn't seep through. Obviously, I don't really have a saucer that's this big, so it's gonna be in the no drainage planter basically. I've got my chunky mix here on deck. This is really good soil. I love the mix that I have right now. It's just so airy. It's a little too shallow. Let me see. Remove some of this mix here. Okay, that's better. Okay. Where the potting medium gets into the nooks and crannies, just gonna wiggle my finger in between the roots here. I'm going to be adding a ring of moss around the chunk here. It will help the aerial roots develop around the plant and make it stronger and help produce or help promote, bigger leaves. So what I'm going to do here, let me demonstrate. I've got a water bottle and I'm just going to cut this bottom section, middle part here off. Just gonna do that. Get a little crafty here, huh? Oh, there it goes. And then I'm gonna cut the base off as well. Just like that. Down the center so I could open it. And here it is. This will be the mold around the plant, and the moss will be surrounding it. So I'm just going to cup the plant in there. I'm going to give you a better view of it. Now there is a tiny plant in here. I'm going to try to avoid it by bringing it out of the plastic. Got some moistened moss here on deck. Bring it out. Bring it out. And then just gonna shove it in there. Shove it in there. It's gonna be hard. Try not to damage that leaf. This is also like somewhat air layering, which is trying to root the plant while it's still planted and get some aerial roots developing so you could chop the plant up. There's that little ring around the base of moss. And yeah, let's give this Anthurium a drink. I've got my Arizona tea here, and I'm just gonna dump some water in there. Just a little bit. I want to be mindful and a little bit more conservative when I water this plant because it is in no drainage, so it doesn't really need much water because the water will just stay at the bottom and the plant will re-soak it into the plant and the substrate will soak it up and the plant will drink as much as it needs. Not too much because I don't want it to sit in water, obviously. All right. Oh, hits my face. Here is the plant all nice and potted up. Now let's go place this on the shelf. It looks like it has like a stump right here would look the best. So I'm gonna take that fern down. Isn't this fern so gorgeous? Let me just quickly show you this fern. It's so dainty. I love it. Like, I have it growing sideways like this because it likes to kind of like droop over.
And just make sure that those overlaps are overlapping nicely. And then you're going to come in and conform with the next 4 filters.
So after you curl the petals, this is how it should look like after curling it. And from this part, you could wrap the floral tape all the way down and then make leaves using green watercolor and just attach them to this. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this interesting. Thank you for letting me share with you all my Anthuriums that I have in my collection. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye for now. So after you curl the petals, this is how it should look like after curling it. And from this part, you could wrap the floral tape all the way down and then make leaves using green watercolor and just attach them to this. So yeah. This one, it has some like sugars on it.